I never know when over 40 years old, I never lonely and mentally I just kind of mature and smart enough. But even I'm 42 years old and this year, July, I turned 43. But I'm not smart enough and still immature. I have four children. I have one stepson and three all my children. So I have a total of four children right now. I mean, and people say is a stepson, but my stepson is. I really feel like that he's my biological son. So if I met the new people, I never tell uh, about my stepson is my stepson. I didn't say really detailedly, and I mean it's not a secret, but I don't have to tell them in too detail, you know. Just I say that my stepson is my third one. So anyway, I have all my children, and I divorced in 2015, and I met my second husband, in 2018, and then we married and happily married. And 2020, and I have a fourth kid, and youngest one, she is right now 3 years old. She's energetic and she's so adorable. I'm so glad and that she's healthy and any problem. So she's so active and my surface, everything is kind of perfect and no any complaint. But my inside has problem. I have issues. Um, I always lonely. Even my husband loves me. He never been cheated on me. He's not anger issue. He's just taking care of children so well. He just even he's 8 years older than me, but he loves children. So he taking care of the children so much. And even and I look outside and beautiful and any problem and he has a job and I'm housewife right now. I work so hard and before I delivered my fourth one, but right now after I just delivered my youngest one and I have a total of four children, and at that time I had COVID, everything shut down and homeschooling. So I think I stayed at home is much better and taking care of the children is much easier. So we decided I stay home mom. My husband go to work, so everything is so far so good. But still, I kind of fighting about my childhood, my traumatized, and my anxiety, and I can't still in relaxations and a lot of stressful from the past life. I know my family gave to me so much love and fulfill about the joy, happy, and even I compare for the homeless people and the drug problems and alcoholics and all kinds of financial problem people, and the compare for the I'm so fulfilled with goodness things. Yes, I'm probably upper middle class and but still I have a lots of emptiness. I fighting about my traumatized. So I'm saying I'm 100% sure depressed, lonely, alone. I feel nothing. I kind of still painful. Okay, I'll go looking for psychologists and the counselor and go looking for doctor and take some pill. How about that? Yes, I did it. I tried more than 2 times and suicidal. So I went to the 2008 and 2009. Through the 2014, I went to the mental hospital and I took the Prozac and all kinds of different similar pills a lot. But just temporarily I feel better, but I go back and the same feeling. And I tried to the overdose and more, and doctor and the pharmacist they gave to me and the more dose, but it not makes me kind of satisfied. So basically I can't satisfy. I don't know what does that mean is satisfied. I don't know what does that mean happy. Kind of difficult because I didn't get love from my parents. I watching my grandparents, my parents, and my parents' siblings, and also my cousins. My family has a lot of issues, both my parents' side, my father's side, and my mom's side. I mean, I'm so proud of my parents. Both of them in 1950, around the 1950s, in the Korean War and after World War One, World War Two, and they survived in a kind of crazy World War and a World War Two and Korean War and the Vietnam War. Everything, something kind of crazy, war on. And then after this, they get back to the country. I mean, they study hard and they trying to survive. So they really work so hard. I mean, I understand, even study whatever, and they just kind of the super busy life. Every single people, it doesn't matter, and just deliver the newborn baby through the before the 99 years old, whatever, every ages they probably so crazy busy and working so hard. I respect them, but my parents, they mostly they really like to criticize the people. They satisfy only smart. I mean, the smart means you go to the high level university or colleges and got some very high level job, so it's very upper standard. So retail sales and the service jobs, or the hard working job is 3D, dangerous, dirty, and was difficult. So 3D job is not make them satisfied. So when I mistake a lot, and they are mistake. They thought I have a lot of mistake, and I make them disappointing, and I can't make them joy and happy at all. So I started, and when I was 6th grade, I decided, okay, it doesn't matter. I might have my grade good or bad. I tell them and lie. So I say, even didn't study well and I didn't get the good score, I tell them I got an A+, and they believe me. And finally they got it, and they disappointed and they mad, and they didn't trust me. My 6th grade through the even 42 years old. So that's my biggest mistake. But I was immature. I was young. And I really run away from the struggling my problem. But I thought that is a solution. But I was so immature. I was so young and stupid. Yes, I was. Yes, I regret too. But But I'm parents. I'm 4 kids parents. I'm 4 kids mom. If my kid lied to me, that I probably not that much punishment, and I never said a curse to them. Especially my first daughter, and she is so smart. I'm how blessed I am. I say I had depression, whatever. I think about her, and I'm super lucky. She is super smart, all straight A, every single classes. Last semester, she got the 2 classes honor students. How lucky I am, and can you imagine? I can't believe it. She's amazing kid. My second son, he's so good and a soccer player. He plays so well. My family, no sons. My mom is third daughter. Actually, she has older brother, and he's a half brother. My grandfather, he didn't tell my grandma he married. That time in the 1930s something, it's a long time ago. Jesus Christ. So, in Korea in the 1930s, till the 1945, Korea was Japanese territories, and the kind of World War II is going too crazy right there. So after that, and they married, and he was my grandpa was my mom's side. I was talking about it. He was in 16. He just got married because my grandfather's parents, he doesn't want to go to join the military, Japanese military, because he's first son. There's first son is very important in a position, so they don't want to lose a first son, so they just don't ask anyone, and just looking for somebody else's daughters and same ages, and they don't want losing the daughter either. So during the war and the kind of emergency situations, getting married, so he doesn't see her face at all. Just both parents' decisions just got married, and I know it's kind of right now we think about, are you kidding me and are you joking me, and but it's 80 or 90 years ago, around 100 years ago, and children, they don't have any choice and any free choices for free dating, and just only blind date, and just got married for the family, family name. God damn it. Anyway, so my grandfather's, he doesn't have any choice. He's married and one person, and they got the one son, but he just doesn't love her anymore. And after war, and he met my grandma in church, because my grandma, she is opera the singer. She is singing so good, and her voice is kind of angel, so he fell in love, and they dating, but he didn't tell her he has son, and he previous marriage life at all. But long time ago, they don't have any form and something, just everything kind of junk anyway. My grandpa was his asshole anyway. So they married after that, and 10 years later, and that time my grandma delivered 2 daughters already, just before my mom's 2 elder sisters. And my grandfather's cousin told her, and he actually previous marriage, he has this previous wife, and you are second wife, and blah blah, and all kinds of rumors, all kinds of gossips, and all kinds of talk back to her, and then it's came out there, and a bombing, and my grandma was shocked, and she told her daddy and my grandmothers and daddy, so great parents, great father, was so upset. So still they got still big trouble, and all kinds of crazy, and the family drama came over there. And a funny thing is they both of them passed away in a couple years ago. But before they die, and they huge fight about that happen. They marriage is more than 50 years together, but they still fought about the 1940 or 1950s happening. How awful anyway. So they have a twist of something and traumatized and awful and the marriage stuff and then going through and moving to my mom, and my mom is third daughter. So my grandfather doesn't happy because another daughter, I have already two daughters, and I have another daughter, third one, come on, and he doesn't happy anyway. My grandma wasn't happy either anyway. So 7 years after that, they got finally my youngest uncle. So 2 sons and 3 daughters. But first one is my grandpa doesn't happy in marriage, so he really hate him. But youngest one is already in the come out, and so he is prince, So he didn't care about the other 3 daughters and the 1 son, and the youngest one is a prince, kind of thrones, and he got all kinds of stuff. So he just gotta spend all kinds of money for him, only for him. He fell in love him so much, but he doesn't care about the other kids anyway. So my mom is absurd about love. So she just got a lot of complex, all kinds of stressful, unhappy her life. So she growing up unhappy. I'm sure when I think about that, Anyway, my daddy, he's a third son. One elder sister and 2 elder brother, and my daddy's kind of the fourth but third son. But 2 elder brother, they have a gambling problem. But my one elder sister, his elder sister, it's just I call her an aunt, and she married when she was 20. So, and she moved out very quickly, so she can't protect my daddy, anything, something like that. And my daddy has 2 younger sisters, but one of them is died when she was very young. So only one younger sister, but she's pianist, but so that times in Korea, and they don't care much the daughter. So they just say only son is the best, and the daughter is kind of garbage. They treat the girl as so shit. It's so sad anyway. So so too complex. My daddy has a lot of complex. 2 older brothers, so he doesn't pay attention to anything. My mom, same thing, So many siblings, and not much kind of rich kids. I mean, my parents is not poor compared for other Korean parents generations, but still kind of complex, all kinds of problem, and so a man is a king and a woman is servant. Kind of the very conservative culture in the 1960s and 70s life, and they met together in 1981. I was born in 1981. And every family, if they expect me I was boy, but they're probably happy and they treat me different, but I am a girl, and I'm happy that I'm a girl, and I'm happy that I'm a woman, And my daddy beat my mom. he's graduated full university, and he's a very high ranking job. He's so smart ass. He was a newspaper journalist in Korea, but he beat my mom. He called all kinds of curse named on my mom and me. And the first thing, and he called my mom and a prostitute all the time. I don't know why. I don't know who teach him like that, and how, I don't know. But sadly, my daddy called my mom like that, and when I was getting older, and when I was a teenager, and he called me like that too. Call all kinds of names. And my mom got the stressful from my daddy. She beat me so bad, and when I was a second grade, she saw that my cousin, and already my cousin same age like me, and he was born in March 1981. I born in July in 1981. He learned faster than me because he has elder brother. I'm firstborn, so I don't have a role model, but my cousin has a role model. So he learned faster than me, everything. So sometimes he teased me, but my mom watched this, and she called me a stupid idiot, dumbass, and the garbages, and all kinds of curse me and insult me, and painful and physically beat me. So why I 6th grade, it doesn't matter. Before I tell you guys, when I was 4th grade, I got the math test. I got an A+. I got all correct answer. I'm super glad. I was so happy. I think finally I can make my parents satisfied. I bring that paper. I'm super happy. Before I go to home from the school, I met my neighbors. I show them every single person. They say it's a great jobs. My neighbors are saying I'm doing great job. They said to me, how exciting in the 1st grade, So I knocked the door. I came home. My mom drink coffee with her best friend. So I thought, oh my goodness, it's how exciting happened. She has her friends and drink coffee, and best time for I show my A+ paper math test. It's wonderful job. She probably praised to me, and she gave to me kiss and a big hug. That's what I want, And I show my mom, look at this. I got the A+. And my mom say, so what? Why you bring the paper right now? I'm talking my friend, and go back to your room. And she yelled at me. She insulted me. And her friend say, why you say that to your daughter? And she really great job. And my mom's still embarrassing. I was so disappointed. I thought I was really so exciting, and how my mom so enjoyed about it, how happy she is. And that time I have a food disorder too. I eat some sweet things over and over. Eat ice cream a lot because can't fulfill. I eat some ice cream and cheese and all junk food. I swallow it, so I gain weight a lot too. My mom called me fat and fatso and pig and all kinds of bad names, and she shame on me. She's still shame. I feel shame. She thought, and I make her embarrassing, It's so hurtful. It's so hurtful. Next time I just share about my story more, and right now I just got really painful because
Mama.
my kids are listening to me. Thanks for listening my childhood, and I sharing for next time. Please subscribe and a like button, please. I love you
I
guys.
will
Bye.
read the juice.